Welcome, happy Tuesday, August 7th. Hope you guys have been doing well. So yeah, welcome. I know I've been strategically doing this once a week because there hasn't been much football going on. World Cup ended about a month ago, or 3 weeks ago. I guess the big news were Cristiano left to Juventus. We covered that. Real Madrid got a new coach, Lopetegui, who was a Spanish coach. Leading up to the World Cup, day's notice, a day before the World Cup, pull him out. Real Madrid coach. And now, I guess, the big news, it's more rumors, right? Is that Mateo Kovacic wants out. It's rumors. You never really know until it actually happens. He wants out. Apparently he has some sort of verbal agreement, or maybe his agent or whatever, with Chelsea. So I guess we're just waiting to see what develops from that. The other star Croatian, Luka Modric, also, I guess the rumors are he wants to go to Inter Milan. Inter's interested, obviously, in him and wants to bring him to the club, but Real Madrid doesn't want to. I guess there might be in talks of extending his contract with Real. So those are probably the two big headlines from Real Madrid, on which I want to come back to, especially the Luka Modric. In the grand scheme of things, Barcelona signs Arturo Vidal, which I think is going to be huge. If Arturo Vidal could give him a good season, because he is 31, he might be turning 32, and he just came off of, I don't know if it was a bad knee injury, but he did just come off of a pretty significant injury from last season. Excuse me. I think he can play a huge role in that midfield. Sure, he might play similar roles than Rakitic, or you might be saying, well, there's a lot of midfielders there, it might be a little clogged, but it does give Valverde another option, a guy who at one point was, maybe with his Juve days, was a really solid player, right? So it can't be any worse than that Arda Turan signing from Barcelona a couple years ago. So I think it does them more good than harm. Like I said, he's a pretty versatile player, smart player, although hot-headed, right? It'll be interesting to see what he can bring to Barcelona. Other big names out there being thrown out there, excuse me, is Pogba. I guess he's unhappy with Mourinho, so I think there was some reports that his agent could have him shipped out of there here within a week. I don't know. Again, these are just rumors. It's crazy because rumors, especially in the soccer world, are just rumors until they actually happen, right? The whole Cristiano was a rumor. I mean, there have been rumors about him going back to Manchester for years, right? So until it happens, nothing is solidified. But yeah, could Pogba leave? I guess a potential destination has been Barcelona, but can he leave? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think those are the big names being talked about now. Also is Courtois going to Real Madrid. I guess he hasn't been going to Chelsea's practice. People are thinking, well, he's headed to Real. Again, you have to wait and see. Apparently the one that's not moving anywhere, the player that's not going anywhere, is Hazard, who originally people thought, well, he's heading to Real Madrid. He had such a brilliant World Cup. Cristiano left Real. Time to if they're not bringing in Neymar, to go after Hazard, but it seems like he's staying put. Granted, I think the ending of the summer transfer window is at the end of this month, August. So a lot of things can happen, or nothing can happen. But if we bring it back to the case of Real Madrid, the defending Champions League winners, as a Real Madrid fan myself, I don't think. I think this is going to be a rocky season. I'm being realistic here. I'm not going to sell this. Oh, it's Real Madrid. It's the best club in the world. Yeah, they're going to win everything. If I'm Lopetegui, I go to Florentino Perez. Okay, look, this team isn't geared to win Copa del Rey, La Liga, Champions, Supercopa here, UEFA I think it's called Supercopa, that they have in like 6-7 days. Let's just go after La Liga and obviously try our best with Champions. But I just don't think the team Real Madrid is deep enough to compete in all three of those competitions, right? You have so many factors on top. I think they're really one major injury to Marcelo, Ramos, or Carvajal away from now what, right? Because Stale loaned out. Nacho, I guess you'd be like, well, he's Mr. Handyman and can come in. Okay, great. But then you also have a Modric and a Kroos who the past 6 years have played a ton of football, and who knows how fresh they can come into this season, right? Especially Modric, who's 32, 33. How is he gonna feel after only 3 weeks of vacation time? How is Gareth Bale, right? All eyes are on Gareth Bale as the heir to Cristiano's throne. And you're really one injury on the back end of the whole thing just collapsing. So realistically, I don't think the Champions League is. Although anything can happen, right? Injuries happen to every team. The situation, it's so early to tell, but just on paper, just looking what they have talent-wise, it's not as deep as when they had James and Isco on the bench and players like that, right? That you could come in and it would. I mean, Kovacic, we mentioned Kovacic might end up leaving, so I think realistically, if Lopetegui can win, I mean, it's a big match. It's Atletico. I think it's in. I can't remember. It might be at the Metropolitano. I can't remember. I have to look that up. But if you can win that and La Liga, I think it's a successful season for Lopetegui and what he has to work with, right? Obviously, this ICC or international whatever cup that's been going on isn't showing too much. I think it's just showcasing the younger guys. As Vinicius, the Brazilian that they signed a couple of summers ago, can he make the squad, or are they going to try to loan him out? Is Odegaard staying with the club, or are they loaning him out again? It's more so just to see the young guys, really. But like I said, it's going to be an interesting 15th of August, facing an Atletico side that I think this might be Cholo's last push to see if he can get them a Champions League. Because I mean, you have Griezmann coming off a World Cup victory, and these other players, like the Coques and other Spanish players that didn't do so well. Maybe they're a little bit hungry to win something. So I think this might be Cholo's last push to see if he can win a Champions League with that side. But yeah, I think Lopetegui's got to be realistic. La Liga, Supercopa. And I mean, if you can win La Copa del Rey, I guess that's an added plus. But obviously you want to be ambitious. You want to win it all. But I think at some point you have to be realistic and see the pieces you have. And pray for the best. Because the way previous years have gone, Eric Carvajal, Marcelo, and Sergio Ramos have missed some time, right, due to injury. So with another year under their belt, you don't want it to happen, but I guess at this point you're like, well, shit. It'd be more remarkable and surprising if they don't have some sort of injury. Nothing crazy, right? Nobody wishes. And it sounds like I'm being such a fucking Debbie Downer, but it's not. It's true. This isn't the best Real Madrid side of the past 6 years. So if that team couldn't win it all with a younger Cristiano, healthy Cristiano, with a Bale, with a Modric, with a deep bench, and a great coach in Ancelotti and Zidane. Obviously, Zidane did the whole Champions League thing, but they couldn't win all three Copa del Rey, La Liga, and Champions in the same season. So I think Lopetegui's in for a treat, in for a huge challenge, that's for damn sure. But I think Madridistas also have to be realistic. You can't just expect Real Madrid to win the Champions League every year. So yeah, I think, in conclusion, ideally you would want everything, but realistically, I think you would go for next week's. I think it's Super Cup, UEFA Super Cup, Supercopa. Well, fuck, it might be a completely different name, but you guys know what I'm talking about. The winner of the Europa League champion, Europa League last year, and the Champions League winner face off in the beginning of the season, and that takes place. But I can't remember the name of the cup. That doesn't matter. And then La Liga. La Liga is so coveted, and it means a lot. Excuse me. I think it's probably even more prideful than. Yeah, these teams take a lot of pride in winning La Liga, so those two would be a huge win for Lopetegui, and then you move on from there. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought. What do you guys think? Where's who ending up where? I would love to hear what you guys think, and also make an early prediction. Who's winning La Liga? I know I'm focusing solely on La Liga, but it's primarily what I watch, so we're gonna stick with that for now. Who's winning La Liga? Yeah, I would love to hear what you guys think. Hope you guys have been having a great day, guys. Take care. Much love.